gonna get in trouble recording here, but we don't care.
I know.
Looks
But
nice.
nobody's here. So.
Hey y'all. Yeah, because it's a Friday. Nobody's here.
Yeah, everybody's
They have
gone.
something called Summer Fridays here, so
everybody's gone.
ghost.
It's 3:52, and I believe that we're probably the only people in here.
Except
so.
that lady over there on the laptop staring at us. But other than that, how y'all doing?
You know, whenever we get a tripod, we always get in trouble. Because remember the last time we had a tripod downstairs?
And that guard.
The blind man, blind Bartimaeus. Remember he was blind and he had the walking stick? And I was saying, like, I don't understand how you can see us and you don't have eyes.
Kind of like I don't understand how you have a winter wool cap on in the summertime.
It is not that warm. It's like...
But you just have to have something on your head.
Yeah, I really do.
It's
like,
not that warm. It's in the 80s. It's not that warm? What do you consider warm, 100?
Yeah, that's...
Okay. How y'all doing?
80s is decent weather. I like 80s.
Anyway, we're here.
She don't like the summer. That's why she's...
Y'all know. The faithful watchers, y'all know.
She don't like the summertime.
Don't like it. Pineapples.
Anything like 80, 85 is good for me. Anything higher than that.
I can do with a 60.
That's like
I can
fall.
do the 60. That would exactly.
She likes sweater weather.
I love sweater weather.
Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T, guys. Hi.
Guess what we talking about today? We're repping New York.
Oh.
We are repping
New York, big city of dreams. Everything in New York ain't always what it seems.
We're here to tell y'all what are some of the best New York style blanks there are here in this great big city of ours.
And
in the Big Apple.
A lot. Like we have like
go ahead.
New York apples.
No, we don't.
We do have New York apples like Macintosh, like New York upstate apples.
So we're going to talk about some of the stuff that we're famous for, that New York is famous for, and what we would like for y'all to do is to let us know what your state is famous for if you're not in New York. We would like to hear from you. We want to get some feedback. We want to have some back and forth, some dialogue, something.
Yeah, we want y'all to talk to us.
Like
I know that Wisconsin is famous for what? Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What other state? What's famous? Georgia's famous for peaches
and Vidalia onions.
Vidalia onions. Okay.
But we're not here to talk about any place else.
Yeah, we're
here to talk about the best city in the world.
Ah.
Okay, so I'm going to start.
Give us number one.
We're known for. Do you do that to piss me off?
I do.
Okay. We're known for our pizza. As a matter of fact, when I lived in Virginia, they don't have New York. They don't have. We forgot about bagels. Bagels I missed. Pizza I missed. Jamaican food I missed because they didn't know what a curry was, and I missed Chinese food, real Chinese food.
Good Chinese food.
So there's a place called Joe's Pizza. It's Carmine Street, I believe. Look it up. Y'all can look it up. But Joe's Pizza is one of the places considered like in the top 5 as having the best pizza there is. It used to be Ray's. Remember Ray's Pizza?
Not Ray's Pizza and
right.
Ray's Pizza. Yes.
Right. Exactly. That used to be.
Is Ray's still around?
I don't know. I haven't seen one in a minute. But Joe's Pizzeria. Now, when we say pizza, we mean real pizza. We don't mean Little Caesars, Domino's, Pizza Hut. That's not real pizza.
It's not real pizza.
So for those of y'all in those towns that's all y'all have, we feel sorry for you.
Sorry.
Because that's not real pizza.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, and margarita pizza.
Oh, on Jamaica Avenue in Queens, New York.
That's some of the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. So Joe's Pizza, which is in Manhattan, and if you happen to be in Queens, on Jamaica Avenue, make sure you stop by and get a slice of margarita pizza. They got like 4 seats in there, but it's always packed. People stand outside to get a slice of a pizza from margaritas.
I think they kept the same decor since like the 60s, since they opened.
It's been there since I was in junior high school.
Oh, wow.
Shut up. Your turn. What was you going to say? Back when Moses was alive?
Honey, I was going to say, when Frederick Douglass was...
Your turn.
Okay. So New York, of course, is famous for hot dogs. And of course, there's only one place where you can get the best hot dog in the whole wide world.
Unless y'all like them dirty water dogs.
I mean, those are good too, but I mean, unless you want food poisoning for the next couple of days, you might not want to do that. But Coney Island, nation's famous hot dogs.
Did I ever tell y'all that when I had a car? I told you the story. When I had a car, y'all, I live in Queens. I would get in my car and drive to Brooklyn to go to Coney Island and go to Nathan's. That's how serious it is.
Wow.
That's how serious it is.
Just go get you a couple of hot dogs.
And get back in the car and go home. I'll travel for food. Don't know we fat.
I love to get in the car and just go.
Well, we like to get in the car and go for a road trip.
Listen, just because.
Let's just go.
Let's go.
Like that time we were going to drive to Rhode Island.
I think we told y'all that story. We decided that we wanted to go to the seafood place in Rhode Island, and they were only open seasonal, but we had already rented the car.
Already rented the car. Was already in the car. We were going to go somewhere, but yeah, that's what we do. But yeah.
So Nathan's famous hot dogs in Coney Island, of course, they've been around for over 100 years now, and
they have those competitions.
Yes, every 4th of July. As a matter of fact, it's coming up. Every year they have the hot dog eating contest, but of course the recipe is the same. Even if you buy the packs out of the grocery store, the recipe is the exact same. Now, if you do decide if you can't get to Nathan's, you can go to the store and buy a pack of Nathan's hot dogs. And what I like to do is I like to put them in the oven, personally. I like to put them in the oven until they get just to that point where they're about to split in the middle, and put a little bit of mustard and a little bit of ketchup and some cooked onions, some sauteed onions.
Let me tell you what Paula Deen did.
Oh Lord!
I remember when Paula Deen was still on the Food Network.
Why?
She sauteed her hot dogs in butter. She sauteed Nathan's hot dogs in butter until they were crispy. Hey.
There's a place where they cook your hot dog in duck fat. They flat top. They cook your.
So they split it in the middle and they sear it.
No, they don't split it. They just cook it on both. They cook it on two sides, but they cook it in duck fat. I'm trying to remember the name of the place. Is it Criff Dog? Is it Criff? I'm not too sure, but they cook your hot dog in duck fat, which I think is absolutely amazing.
I told you about that place that he has a squeeze bottle. It has pork fat and butter mixed together in a squeeze bottle, and he puts it over the hot dog while it's on the flat top. You know, just a heart attack waiting to happen. Okay, we're gonna get off of the hot dog situation because I'm getting hungry. And see, honey, I was about to say
it's Summer Fridays.
I was about to say. We can get a good nap on the train.
Listen, it is Summer Fridays, y'all. We have to go on an adventure.
Ain't nothing but a word to get for us to get on the train and go get something to eat.
Listen, I'll eat there, get right back on the train. All right, don't tip me.
All right. We're also known for cheesecake. Now, I for one love cheesecake, but.
You know who else likes cheesecake?
Who?
The Golden Girls.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Did y'all know that he was an avid Golden Girls fan? Like he knows every line, every episode, every situation. He has a T-shirt with the Golden Girls on it. I think it's abnormal. But hey, I'm not one to judge. I'm not one to judge. But like I was saying, Junior's is known for cheesecake.
Amazing cheesecake.
Junior's, there's one obviously the first one that's in Brooklyn, and there's another one that's in Manhattan, in Times Square. Now, oddly enough, Junior's cheesecake is good, but I'm not a Junior's cheesecake fan. I am a fan of the cheesecakes that are in diners. They're creamy.
True.
The cheesecake that's in a diner, the outside is like cake, kind of.
Yeah.
And the inside is just creamy. Oh.
You can eat a diner cheesecake for like 3 days. Because first of all, they're always huge. Like, I don't understand. They're always like like one layer is equivalent to like a 3-layer cake.
2 people can eat 1 slice.
I promise you.
2 people can eat 1 slice.
Like if I go to the diner and I get it, which is very few and far in between, I will try to get.
Wait, hold up. What? You don't like diner food?
No. I'm just saying if I got dessert because I'm always full. Like I always want to like sharing my dessert or taking it home.
No, I stopped eating my food so I can have room for cheesecake. I stop eating and I wrap up whatever's left so I have room for cheesecake. And for all those men out there who want to go take me out on a date,
is that the way to your heart? Is a fresh slice of cheesecake?
take me to a diner. You
be cooling like a pigeon.
I loved it. I love diner food. I love diner food.
Plugging around like a chicken.
How much longer are we gonna do this? Just let me know. How much longer?
So y'all take her on a date. I'm letting y'all know. Get her a big old slice of cheesecake. She gonna be at that table.
You know he gonna be on this for the next like 2-3 hours, right?
Yes,
All right.
gonna tell you.
So I'm done because Junior's that was my 2 right there. We said we was gonna do 2 apiece.
2 apiece.
And that was Junior's cheesecake is good. Don't get me wrong, but I just for me the consistency is important. And any diner, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan. Do your last one, Joe.
Okay, so another thing New York is famous for is Jewish. Is
that food from last week in your beard?
It might be. Y'all see food in my beard? It's like eating chicken. Greasy.
Go ahead.
Okay, so another thing New York is famous for is potato knish. But I didn't know that they also have like spinach. I thought it was just potato.
That's because you go to the same place that you get your dirty water dog from, and all they have are potato knishes that you split in half and put mustard on. Oh God!
So there's a place in Brooklyn.
So good. It's so good.
It's world famous Gabila's knishes. They are, of course, you could get pretty much a knish from any dirty water dog stand in New York City. Do they know
what dirty water dog means?
Do y'all know
for y'all that don't live in New York, do you know what that means?
A dirty water dog is a hot dog that is sold by a New York City vendor, but when they open up the little hot plate to give you your hot dog, the water looks like 10 different colors. It looks oily, it looks brown.
And people always wonder, how does he wash his hands? They ain't no sink out here. And where's he go to the bathroom? But let me tell you something, there's still be a line for them hot dogs.
Let me tell you something.
You can turn your nose up all you want to, but
with mustard,
honey, and
some ketchup and onions. But remember when they used to be $1? Remember when the hot dogs? Now they what, like $2 and some change, almost $3 now.
But anyway, going back to your knishes.
Yes,
that's what you can get a knish at the same spot.
Yes, Gabila. So they have your traditional knish, but they also have spinach. Cheese.
I didn't know that. I've never had any of those. I just have the regular ones.
Yeah, it's because that's what New York is famous for, is the potato. So everybody, of course, they're going to get the potato knish. But I love. You could actually. They actually have knishes in the frozen food section, Gabila's. But they actually have a store. I didn't know that they had a store, but if you can't get to New York, I'm pretty sure they have a box of Gabila's in your local Walmart. Yum.
They got a lot of stuff in Walmart.
Wherever you go.
And they got them people.
You know what I like that's not New York? Have you ever had Chicago deep dish pizza?
Okay, going back to what I originally said about pizza. Real pizza, I'm going to say it again. Real pizza is not Domino's, Little Caesars, Pizza Hut. None of that. Deep dish, that's not real pizza.
I know it's not deep dish, but it's so good. Have you ever had a nice
I have had that.
Slice of
I have
Chicago
had that.
pizza is good. But you know the thing, it's doughy. I was going to say you have to eat, yes, you have to eat it with a knife and fork.
The way you eat a pizza, a New York pizza, you fold it in half.
And you gotta let that first gloop of cheese hit your plate.
You gotta fold the white piece, the white paper around the back of it to hold the grease.
And then when you gotta let the grease hit the plate. And so if you got the little edges of bread, you just sop your little bread up you sop your bread up with that oil.
You want to stop the margaritas on the way home?
Honey, yeah.
Okay, we gotta go because we're hungry now.
Listen, it's way past our lunchtime. We want to thank y'all so much for tuning in.
We
guys.
really do. We're always thankful for those of you who watch us, and we're even more thankful for those of you who subscribe.
Yes.
We're up to 6,000 views now, about 6,000 views now.
Thank you.
And of course, it's our personalities that keep y'all coming back to watch us. But if y'all didn't subscribe and didn't watch, then we wouldn't have anything.
We wouldn't have
personality or not. So we're just really, really, really thankful.
Because I could just stand on this camera and
did you
bust
just
it
burp
open
again?
I did. I could stand on this camera and
do you
bust it
realize
open.
that when you burp, I smell everything that you ate?
It wasn't much that I ate today. I only had one meal today.
Okay, so is that why it smells like gas? I gotta go because he's disgusting. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T.
Thank you.
We love y'all.
Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Why you all the way back there?
Because I wanted you guys. I wanted to fade out. Like.
Then keep on walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking.